Well, here I am again. This time, packed and equipped. And we're heading to the spot we scouted to get shit set up. I have my food and all the rest of it. So it should be alright. Okay, take two, hopefully without camera falling all over the place. So, anywho, this will be the nightcap one, man. And yeah, let's get sorted. Let's get it sorted out. So I want my cover. Is that even pointing the right way? Yeah, it seems to be fine. Oh, I'm going to push one of these ones up. Shouldn't be that much of a faff about it. Let's get a tie on it. That's a little tie on it. To be expected, that. This, I assume. Yeah. It is. So what we'll do on the bottom. Get set up this. It's not massive, like. That's fine. I didn't want a monster thing that's like high profile now. Nope, that was not the idea. You have like a discreet olive green colour as well. And that was a purposeful choice. Get two fiberglass poles. Pegs are in there as well. But we need them out. Oh, the elastic band went ping. Well, this is all where it went. These are the poles. I need to put these in an X shape across the top, and then tie these. So we'll do that now. Well, raising the stakes. Nah, it's just a stake out. Stag, a little stag. Damn fly. Gets wrecked. This is a no-fly zone. This club is closed. Oh, that was awkward to get out. It starts to look like it's raining as well. I have a top I can make use of. I have some nice heavy duty pegs for that. But we'll have a look in due course. One thing about the pegs, they're very thin. Might be worth getting some decent ones. Okay, the job looks like a good one. Nice and secure. Right, let's have a look. So that bad boy is pitched up pretty well. Nice and secure. Not like joggling about really. Maybe that one could be reseated, but that's neat bother. Give it a bit more rigidity. Let's just give that a quick bop with the hammer. Oh yeah, ma! Millionaire, feel the might of millionaire. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. Just Emma. It's an Emma. I might eat Emma. That seems to be okay as well. Does that? Nope. You know, wish I did something like this sooner. Right, now that that's done, hey, looks like the sun's starting to come out. Buzzing. I'm a happy chap with that. Well, let's waste no more time and have a look at my temporary home for the day. So, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, to be fair, there is a reasonable amount of space here. Got a little pouch over there to store your stuff if you want to. The walls are reasonable seams here. It's like a bathtub design. We've got your ventilation at the top. Well, that's where I've got the air. Got this cover strap through. Might just be able to undo that for the time being, because it's not like it's going to go into rain immediately. And now that I've said it, it probably will. Yep, it might have heard me. So I can just have it like that if I wanted to. Nice little bit of ventilation here. Three zips on the inside for the fly net. My best friend, that the fly net. Keeps them bloody annoying things away from me. Nope, I do not want those kicking about. Let's see, I think I can just tie these somewhere. Oh, wait a minute. So this is a notable thing as well. So this has a little extra layer of fabric down here. When it's zipped, it'll protect the zips. So when you're zipped up on the night time, getting some shut eye, the rain should just beat off, because this is I think I read 2,000 pp, the hydrostatic head or something like that. So it'll withstand quite a bit of rain and that. So you know, not so bad, not so bad. Right, I'm going to turn this off and then get myself nice and comfy. Alright, now that we're all set up, that's half of the fun done. The next part, we need to go full stealth mode. So that we have our top here. Yeah, this should be fun. Let's see how well I can make it blend in and become invisible. In theory. Here's my heavy duty pegs. If it rains, I am not getting wet. I know that for sure. Mind you, that was the intention as well. Okay, I can just pull that down on the night. Yeah, it should be fairly hard to pick that out from a distance. Yeah, right way far back. It's going to be hard to see. Out of sight, out of thought. Even when I have my lights on the night, when I'm faffing about with the switch, yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at the gaming setup. Well, on the phone, and how I'm going to be recording a few bits and bobs is using this little cheap hub, and I have a pair of headphones plugged into that as well with a little mic. So let's have a gander here. And see how this is going to work. Oh, bugger, where's it at? Oh, that's the one. There's my little mug shot down the bottom there. You can see the camera waving about vaguely. And this is it. This is it. See if I can put the camera a bit closer. Ooh, not going to be the easiest of things to do. I can't exactly screen capture it like I would have been able to for a laptop, but that was way too heavy, so I decided to stick with just taking the switch. Yep, that's one thing if you're camping. Everything you take with you, it's extra weight. And as much as I do like working out, I don't like aches and pains. And waking up feeling like I fell out of the ouch tree and hit every branch. So I didn't want to mess about with that. Let's just nudge that down a bit if I can. See the screen. It's taking its sweet time here, but then again I'm not using broadband or nothing. Oh, I moved the camera. I saw that. Charge these things at the same time. That's interesting. The tripod decided it doesn't want to fit the bottom now. It broke. But at least this is behaving itself now. Try and budge this up a little bit. There's a little stand on the back. I hoist it up. Hey, we have life. We have life. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We are winning. It's happening. It's happening. What? Yes, I know. You may tell me about that if you wish. I don't know how well the connection is going to hold up. Oh, this camera battery. Turns out I can't charge it using a power bank. I might need to get a GoPro or something like that eventually. But right now, that is not a priority. I wonder how stable this is going to be. We've been playing Fortnite on a 10. Crazy. I never thought I'd see the day. Oh, weather's holding out. That's good. Rocking up on 10 o'clock here. Almost time for my sandwiches. Alright, this isn't lagging out or nothing. That's good. Yes. What are you going to do about that one? This is the slickest gangnam you've ever seen in your life. And we are doing it on the move, boy. The global gangnam. We'll get a quick game in, hopefully. And yeah. Then I'm going to play some Metroid using my headset and my phone. And I'm going to save the battery for this bad boy for later. Playing online gaming on 4G, I never thought this was doable. Mad. I have stepped out of the past and into the future. Raw. I think I'll go to my safe spot. Well, no, there's definitely shields. I heard a blip-de-blop. What was that? Ah, it's just a countdown. Oh, never mind. I just heard another pheasant. That'd be the place. Just crush out my cigarette there. What is this ruckus? Oh god. Let me adjust how the Joy-Cons feel again. I could use the controller, but I'm not going to bother because I'm just doing a quick one here. Right, yeah boy, where you go? This is cool as fuck. Run like the wind. Not that the wind had legs. Alright, stop trying to unalive me. What are you trying to cost me when I am trying to accost you? Silly human. Oh well, that's that application over and done with. That. Ooh, slapperoni pizza. I'll be having that. I should like play stealthy since this is a stealth camp as well. Says that, then I have to go around. Really? Really? What are you going to do about that one? Ooh, yeah, the blue. I like it. Okay, what goodies do we have in here? Guardian shield? Nah, I don't really bother with those. I don't bother with them, no. Technically sneaky now. I was quite surprised at how little data gets used when you do this kind of stuff. When I tested it in the house, I thought it would use a lot more. I see you. I'm looking for you, that is. Ooh, that was useful. You are ended, pal. End of the road for you. Ooh. Well, if you're gonna keep running into my boats, I better keep killing you. Mwehehe. It's handy, take that with. 13 left, eh? Notice me, senpai. Yo, man. I had to be bought. Oh, if it works, it works. I just felt a drip on my head. Must have came down from the tree. I guess that's the air, the morning dew starting to clear off. That'll be surprising. It wasn't raining overnight, I don't think. Ooh, that's 5. This is going a lot better than I thought. Or even. I think I might increase my odds of winning. Brilliant. Well, ooh, that's 3. This intrigues me. Alright, we are in the zone. That was a big fly. A massive blue bottle just flew by. Be a chonker. Chunky ace. Chunky ace blue ball. Well, that's nice of them to show me where they are. Definitely the way it came from over here somewhere. This is probably a neat little hiding spot, to be fair. Was that him? Almost had him. Hey, that went really well. Great minds think alike, I guess. Ah, well, that didn't suck. Ah, yeah. So how's it going? Right, not too bad actually. Not too bad. It's a good bit colder than it was yesterday, but it's not like freezing and out. But I do have like an extra pair of clothes I can put on, so that's all right. There's the old camp there, and oh, it's nice out here. Nice little spot. If I want to stretch my legs, I can take a walk all the way over here, and bring me out into a clearing. A few pots scattered around the area. And all the rest of it. And this is just, like, this is still the like foot of the woods. Still quite a lot of places I'd like to explore around here. And I think I might gradually get amongst that throughout the summer and just find some other places to pitch up. And the kit that I've got there, it's fairly discreet. It'll keep us out the rod and out of bother, I think. The idea. You look over there, you're not really going to see much unless you're actually looking for it and you know what you're looking for. You know what I mean? Because when you just coming through here, it's only when you're actually coming in and through into here that you're going to see us. But otherwise, let's say if you're just going through here to take a pee or something like that, you're not going to notice a thing. You just got to turn to the side. So, you know, got old stealth camp, innit? It's quite nice around here. Just try not to disturb much of the bloody trees in it, so that they give away where I came in. Might as well show it from another angle. But it is kind of tucked in there. I mean, there's a little path down right behind me. But it's like I am fairly out of the way here, like well more than like 20 steps. It's just I wanted to just be here and show the fuck out and just be left alone. So, you know, for all intents and purposes, that'll be that. You know, get further back. Here go. Very hard to see. So that's alright, like. So I guess, you know, later on I'm going to get a couple of games of Fortnite in with me mateys, and I'm going to kick some ass again. Or have our asses kicked, one way or the other. I just hope that it cheers up over the summer and we'll get some warmer weather. Get out and do some more stuff like this. And that'll be alright. So meanwhile in the miniature man cave. Well, you know, I think it's time to sit down and have a cuppa. So how is me first solo camp being going? You know, that I suppose that's the right question to be asking right now. I think it's been going okay. I'm surprised at this flask. I mean, it's now about 1 o'clock, and I got here for about 7, and that's still piping hot. That's still piping hot, and I'll still get another couple of cuppas out of that yet. And I'm still got some scran. I've got sausage roll in here, packet of mini cheddars, some pork pies. Cause who ate all the pies? Me. I ate them. Love the cup of char. Spanking. And I've got a few bits and bobs which I brought along with us, like for the night. I've got my heat torch here. That's a must. That, so I don't want to go and walking face first into a tree and be like, like splattered out on the floor. That wouldn't be too good. That I don't think it's a really good idea. That one. So I've got my old heat torch. I'll just be keeping that on the red light so it's nice and low key. And there's up that point of doing like this, or with the bridge of my glasses, or whichever. I'll be able to see my feet, see when I'm going to do whatever. That is the general idea. And this thing's pretty bright too. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Oh, I have a dirty long legs. Hello, my friend. Oh, hey, you little toad. Get here. Oh, I can't see it now. It is hiding. You and I are about to have words, Mr. Dirty Long Legs. Aha, gotcha. Get out of there. It's not paying rent. So let's have a look at this. I'm going to pull the zipper right down, so it's nice and diagonal. It's just unhook these doors. Notice this about the tent too. This is worth a little bit of show and tell. So I was tucking these up the side of the tent, but it turns out they've got little ties on them. Might be able to see it. Yeah, you can't somewhat. So I need to do was it's just like a little plastic thing and a loop. So let's just unhook that. It's a nice thick waterproof fabric this as well. It'll do a good job, I think. Come on, you know you want to play ball. Ah, there we go. Right, zip is doing. Let's see how well these torches work. Right, again. So it does give you quite a bit of light. I mean, I can pull the I can peg the top down a little bit more, like there we go, you can see it. So I'm definitely not going to be hurting for seeing where the hell I'm going with that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have my little torch here as well in case that one runs out. Again, it's off my bike hat like. It's got a red one and a white. The white's like vastly brighter, as you can see. Oops. Chilling overnight, I've got a little round one. So I can just use that for whatever while I'm gaming or whatever. So it'll take the glare off the screen and all the rest of that, you know. So either way, the plan has came to fruition. Oh, I've misplaced it. What do you know? Yeah, it's in here somewhere, right? So it's hairy, like this is a canny little tent. I can stretch right out. And lie to them. Got loads of space for me satchel. And all the rest of me cover this. Yeah, it's comfy. It is rather comfy. Quite pleased with it. Didn't cost like too much of an arm and a leg, you know. Nice and snug. There's a bit of ventilation there at the top. And, I managed to get a little bit of shut eye just before. I thought I might have had trouble switching off, but yeah, it was fine. The only thing I might be fretting about a little bit is packing things back into the original stuff. because like sometimes you kind of get them back to the original shape, so that might be a pain in the arse. But you know, I'm not going to panic about it. I'm not going to panic about it. Cross that bridge when I get there. Best bloody way. Best way. Yep, we will be having that battle when it arrives. That's hello, is where that lights went. Steer range. It is hiding. Might be the Stanley Sasquatch. Snaked it. Come bursting in here like it owned the place. And it was just like, you think I'm fake, do you? Just like budged on in. It's just like, oh, so I'll show you. I'll show you. I am quite enjoying myself, though. I am quite enjoying myself. Thought I might get a bit nervous being out in the sticks like for this long, but it doesn't mean that bad. It doesn't mean that bad. I mean, I have went out before though, and then I felt like my stomach was getting crazy. Just started having panic attacks, and I had to come home. That was about 15 years ago. That. But then again, I was knocking about with someone who I didn't really trust, a very shady character, and well, yeah, that doesn't help. It really doesn't. Ooh, there's a copper chopper overhead. It was me, I did it, I tell you. Yeah, I don't think they heard us. Yeah, like. See you later. Says see you later, and then what do I find? Ah, yeah, it has a switch on the back. So this is a nifty little thing as well. So that doing on the deck. It's not quite a lantern hanging from that thing, but it'll do the job. It even has different colours. Ooh. Oh yeah. Maybe not like. No, it's a stealth camp. I don't think I'm going to be having a rave. But I suppose I'll do another one later on, see and check in, see how it's going. Well, it's about 2. It's about 2:30. And I'm just stretching my legs. So let's go and see how the weather's doing. But first, I just want to point out this fantastic bush, which I like so very much. This could be an epic troll if, like, let's say someone was walking by just down there. I could just like pop my head out of this little hole. Look at this. I could pop my head out and just say, "Where the hell are you? Where the hell are you?" Or just go, "Hell!" and just like shout really loud. That would be funny. Let's get out into the open. I'll have a look at the old clouds and all the rest of it. It's still quite nice without getting prickled, preferably. Oh, it's quite nice. Quite nice. I didn't know any better, I'd say there's a path down this way, over yonder. There's another one leading over there as well. And I don't know where it winds up, to be fair. I just know it goes around these fields. So, you know, I can't say that I don't have a my work cut out for us. Let's make my way back to the old man cave. Ow. Jab myself to the side with a stick. Wonderful. I still hard to see that. Fairly, is it? Even as I'm like walking down. Top breaks up there. The outline of the tent very effectively. What? Well, that fell off. I'm glad it remained dry. Got a bit colder just before though. But now out of the ordinary. I think it's got to get it down to about 11 tonight. Then it's got to cool right down as of tomorrow. And it's going to get really. Why? Don't ask. I don't even know. Well, here. What's wrong with you, like? I think it's the fucking Stanley Sasquatch, me, like. I tell you fucking what, though. Doesn't want to mess with me because I'm a rock as fuck gangster. And I'll fucking smack it with some subby. Because, yeah, I tell you what, like, if when you fucking rock as fuck like a gangster and you're carrying subbies, no one's gonna fucking mess with you. Because you know, you rock as fuck. When you watch all 10 Rambo films, you know how to hide in the wilderness, like. You know how to go like a gangster, like. Cause here I'm telling you what, like, if you watch all 10 Rockies, you know for a fact that you're rock as fuck, like. You see this here? This is my army shelter, and I built this with my father. It's been here for 20 years, and no one dares come nowhere near because it's that gangster. And like, I, that's where I got my soppy tricks from, like. Got that from my Uncle John Rambo, like. I just had to do something stupid like that. There's no chance it wasn't going to happen. So, oh God almighty, what have I done? I don't know if I can keep it up like that or not. I've no clue. I guess I'll just prop it up here. So, yeah, it's rocking on towards like 3 o'clock, like, and I think it's time for a cup of coffee. Yeah. So I'll be wasting no time with that. Although acting like that, you'd probably ponder, does he need any more caffeine? Well, I don't know either. But I do know one thing. This flask beckons. Ah. Aye, and I'm quite enjoying myself. It's alright. Aye. Now that's cooled right down like, but it's still warm. Now what? I'll fill it back up for good measure. After getting a guzzle, right. And that does that. So at least I know this bad boy is a bad boy. Wasn't expecting keeping things warm like this till this long in the day. I think it's time to munch a sausage roll as well. I have rationed things out pretty well, so I'm not complaining. Oops, that decided to fall over. Yep, it is pretty damn cool being able to play online games like in a tent. Mad. Yeah, bugger. I remember when I was growing up, man, I had a Game Boy Color, and you know, you have these things and they're portable, and like one of those things that goes through your head. It's like, I wonder what will come out next, and all the rest of it. I mean, I always wanted like, oh, what was it, a Game Gear? But apparently those used to torture through batteries. But no, I just had a Game Boy Color, and whenever I caught it out, was like, I was always wondering like if it was possible to do stuff like this, like the game and get out intense and that. And it's just like, over the last maybe 15 years, just technology's gotten really good, and you can now do stuff like this, and it's enjoyable. And I mean, don't get us wrong. I mean, it's maybe in a way it kind of removes you from the situation a bit. Like if you like gaming rather than just like camping and enjoying the place. But why not do both? I just kind of do. There's such a thing as too much of a good thing, though. I mean, you know, if you're out on your own, why not bring a gaming unit? If you've got the power banks and all the rest of it, it gives you a bit something to do for half an hour. Then you can get up, stretch your legs, just like I've been doing really, and just do whatever. So it doesn't completely take you out of the situation, I suppose. To remain present. That's the old thing. Mind you, it's not something to do that much when I'm out with us. So I feel ignorant. I think I prefer the banter. But who doesn't? Who doesn't? Still quite mild. That sun just doesn't know if it wants to come out or not. Keeps picking its heat out and then disappearing. I only have one gripe about coming out today, and that's that I missed me Sunday lunch. Nah, I had a nice little lunch yesterday instead of on the Sunday, so I just decided to bugger it. Had some mash spuds, peas, carrots, cauliflower, broccoli. What did I put on it again? Oh, I can't remember. It was so, but it had sauce. It much rates. So that was nice. I reckons the next thing on my to-do list when it comes around to getting out in this bugger by later in the year, at some point this year, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try bike packing, but I need to get a net, I think, so I can hide the bike as well. Bike under the top, and I reckon just an ordinary bog standard camo net would do the job that this top's doing, because it won't be as stuffy. Not that it's that bad now. I mean, thank God I've got a little bit of ventilation. Otherwise it would be. But you know. Ah, it's canny. I have picked a canny little spot. Like, I'm going to remember this one. There's been some people going by passively all day, but like there's not been that many. It's dead quiet. I thought with it being a weekend, like there might be a few more, but no, it's not been bad at all. Dead quiet and that. Well, that's what I came out for. I just wanted the peace and quiet. To be alone with my thoughts a bit, and just think, really. There's much that can happen, and it just kind of rocks your world. It's not easy. Now it's permanent. Just when you think it's all fine, it's like bam, and just something will change. And so you just need to get away from it and just get some space and just to think and reflect. Try and work out what you're going to do next. What am I going to do next? Maybe I don't think that far ahead. Maybe I don't. It's a rough game. Rougher than a badger's ass. A lonely one, but I'll tell you what. There's a few comforts out in nature. I mean, what can you really say about just a nice little cosy spot like this? Just look at it. It's sufficient. I suppose it's marginally better than sitting in a house ruminating. A lot better. With all things said, well, let's have a look. One of the gizmos I've been using. Oh, I think I can move that. There it is. It's the USB hub, and this is plugged into a Samsung power bank. I do have my other two backup power banks as well, and yeah, that's working just as it needs to. the little flashy thing that's plugged in on the side, that's for this here, this little lapel mic. I just figured that putting it on the side of my glasses is probably the best way to really make use of it. I can also use my my USB headset as well, like for when I'm playing stuff, which I will be doing later on. Well, without further ado, it's time to stuff me face. I feel peckish. Mm. I'm not as hungry as I thought I would be. Maybe it's just that since I'm out and about and like, my mind's off my stomach. Amazingly. I'm not complaining. Hmm. Still got me cheddars. And me pork pies. I didn't eat all the pies yet. Probably have at least one of them. And that's not all. I have me boo-boos. Then get woke up in the morning. About a lizard. It's all fine. It's fine. Guess I'll continue on Metroid for a little bit. Get an hour in. I think this thing has enough space on it. Then we'll check in on the night and see how we are. In a bit. Okay, so here we have AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. And we're doing this on the old phone. Yeah, we'll just go easy. Because we're a rookie. We're a rookie. I'll move that headphone right off my lug because it's a little bit loud. I not long found out that this game even did get an Android port, and that's pretty cool to me. This pad has a turbo function, so I'm able to do that. Very handy. That all said, I think you can set turbo keys in the game's options as well, if I remember right. Can't see the cursors. Never mind. Yeah, this is pretty damn good for a fan remake. But Nintendo as a dev didn't like it, and they nixed them. But luckily, the internet did its thing and preserved it. So I think that this is the full game which was remade here. Although I think I did encounter the game about 10 years ago or so. I was still using my old AMD 8650 at that point. And a 1050 Ti. I was surprised at that thing. It was a very good graphics card. I was able to run GTA 5 and a surprising number of titles at decent settings too. I'm on my second power bank now. It's still saying it's got full juice. It'll probably have slightly less than that though. And this is like working as a pass-through charging device. This hub thing I'm using like for the headset and the mic. I wouldn't be able to do this otherwise. Okay, that does that guy. But they're not all that easy. Wouldn't be much of a game if they were. What? Well, yep, the lava is moving. When we get all of them in the area with that counter at the top right, that'll enable us to explore the next. Having rapid fire trivializes this part. It also probably saves a little bit of controller juice and button wear. That all said, this thing wasn't that expensive. Only a 20 quid controller, but surprisingly good. The analogs on it are very responsive. I find it rather useful for the Switch too. I only really have the Switch on us because I wanted to play online gaming for the first time in a friggin' tent. Otherwise, I would have just stuck with bringing the phone and saved on a load of pack weight and space, I suppose. Not that it does take up that much, but still. Even so, this phone has seen better days. It has a hairline crack on its screen. Because I did a oops. Get me out of here. It did not want to let me go there. That is a problem. Whoa. Come on, give us life. Yeah, that's it. I think I'm up to maximum again. It's still a bit moody out there. Bit of cloud cover coming over, but I think the chances of rain are nil for now. Until tomorrow, and then it's going to start getting yucky. How nice of it. It was either come out a day or don't come out. But I also decided on Sunday being a better day, because every bugger would have went and did their things on the Friday or Saturday, with it being a weekend. So this would have been the quieter time. Or at least that was me reckoning. It looks like I was right about that. But I am not complaining. I do like me the peace and quiet. Yeah, stop shooting me with things. Won't be doing that yet. What is this? Well, well. Yep, it's sort of subtly telling us that we have a new ability there and how to use it. Yep, the guy who did this sure knew what he was doing like that. Quite the attention to detail. Oh dear. That could have been bad. Well, well. Can't get there yet. Move that along a bit. Not quite. Oh no, it's flopping over. Yep, that'll do it. Oh, I think if I head down here I'll get the spider ball. That thing does have its uses. That answers that question. Spider ball, does whatever a spider ball does. Ooh, that was daft. One down, 3 to go. Oh, had a feeling that was going to happen. Third time lucky. That is somewhere I want to be. And that's why it's useful. That's the other side. I must need to go up. You can extend the distance you can travel. But I like doing that. Cancelling your mothball and then going into your spin jump. Sort of allows you to glide. Some people do it way better though. Burp, burp. I think there was something up here. Oh, yeah, there probably was. I ain't going through that again. Oof. They're trying to hurt me. Oops. That one went down okay. Give me the health back. I'm gonna need that.
Ah, yeah. Don't think I can get that yet. Alright, well, I think I'll give it a break for now. Yep, come back to this later on and conserve a little bit of battery, I think. Oh, looks like I'm doing that again. I started the top one instead. Bit stupid. And then I was wondering, it was like, didn't I do this all before? The answer to that was yes, I did. I am also a Derposaurus Rex. Oh, right. Right, he was in a hurry. Oh, come on. Stay still, damn you. I'll take that as complicity. That D-pad's a little bit dead. I can work around it. Oh, don't need to mess with him. Okay, messed with him. I had a change of heart. Whoa! Managed to get down there without getting shot. That's amazing. Ooh, more goodies. We now jump a hell of a lot higher. Oh. Oh, come on. Let me get up there, you stupid thing. That took some doing. Looks like we're doing that the long way. Oop, fire police car. To be honest, we do hear a lot of police cars these days. It used to be a lot quieter. Ah, I thought there was a safe point here. What time we got? 1:30. That's not so bad. Oh, I am going to have a cig, I think. Suppose this thing gives off a modest amount of light. Oh, wait a minute. I think there's a one in here. Or not. Nope. I doped it. Wrong way. Must be to the left of the save point. Whoa. Might as well get my life back. Give me health back, man. Give me that shit. Oh, wait a minute. There was something in here. Oh. There's two somethings in here. Meow. What? He done stole my shit. Very astute. Ah, there it is. Nah, I didn't think there was anything that way. That's what we needed the high jump for. Oh, that's good. The sun's just decided to come out. How very nice of it. Oh gosh, that was a great start. Bravo! Aw, you would just have to get the last laugh, wouldn't you? Damn you, Metroid. Damn you! Same deal with this one. Mind the spiky shit. That is bad for you. Hashtag spikes hurt. Matey, you were pissing me off. I wonder if I can bait him over here or something. Just take the damage. So as long as he dies. Ugh. Stay still. Missing that one already. Deep into the center of the earth we go. The little legs kicking underneath. If you can corner them like that, it goes a lot easier. Alright, don't grab it. Wait, what? Yeah, I need more missiles. Otherwise, this one will not go well. I had a feeling I was going to have to go right the way up the top again. Oops. Gosh, that's way too close. Let's go back down and get him. Come to Papa. Wait a second. Energy tank. Oops. Looks like it fell off. Not that way. think I'll make that do for now. Well, we've made it to 4 o'clock. I've put my this thing back on for now because it's starting to get a bit nippier. There's a bit of a breeze, but it's nothing that's like a world-ending event or nothing like that. It's not like, oh no, I'm going to freeze to death outside. All right, no, totally not. Totally not. When I was talking about this mic before, totally forgot to mention like one of the little features that it has like noise cancellation. It's cheap as buttons too. I think it was like a tenner. It comes with the receiver, which is currently plugged into. Oops, currently plugged into the phone at the moment. These little things, very very useful. So all right, I want to stretch my legs again. So I'm going to get each another whack of it. Let's pop this here. That's the first thing I'm going to need is my boots. I'm just keeping them inside of the bag I'm using as the bin. Yeah, it does the job. It does the job. Keeps the clots and all the rest of it out and off them. And it keeps them in a safe place. It would be an absolute knacker if someone just like swang by and they're just like, oh, nice fudge, yoink. Yeah, that would really fucking suck. Because it's not exactly a short distance away from my old crib. So, yeah, getting soggy feet, trudging through fields and standing on sticks, nah. I don't like that idea very much. So I think I'll be keeping them in here with me. Oh, well, without further ado, he emerges from his man cave. And here we have a marten in his natural habitat. Let's get off. Let's get this zipped up. Just like that. Oh, that me legs. That's still looking a bit overcast. Still looking a bit overcast. Shouldn't really be surprised at that. It did say it was going to do this on the forecast. I want to get this way. Oh, that would be a bee. You, buddy. Oh. It went elsewhere. Let's see what we got going over here. Still very quiet. Purdy. Very purdy. And also quiet as can be. Can you see that from this angle? You kind of could, like, if you were like proper looking, but it's the pole that gives it away. Shine off the pole. least I can see that. It's not so noticeable on the camera though. A canny little spot. There's a bird rummaging away over there. The fucking air. There he is. You know, little fella, how you doing? It's that blackbird. But he's going after the worms. Oh, good for him. Bad day to be a worm though. Wiggity whinge. Nobody loves me, everybody hates me just 'cause I eat worms. Well, I suppose I'm gonna head back to the old man cave and get a cuppa. I mean, what else are you gonna do? Well, you fellas can come with me. Come with me. Nope, I ain't rocking any millipedes this time. I think I'll put my second layer of pants on about 6, 7 o'clock, something like that. Seems about par for the course. Seems about par for the course. It's very calming. Very calming. I wonder sometimes why it is that like anxiety talks you out of doing things. It's like I used to get so hung up on the fact that something bad would happen. Like if I went out, I still do in many cases, but like when you go out and you actually do it rather than worrying and ruminating, things often aren't as bad as one would think. But I think maybe that's just about building up a little bit of positive reinforcement and just doing it instead of thinking about it. It's just I'm trying to just keep motivated, and just push through it because it's better to be comfortable, I suppose, than it is to be uncomfortable. So I suppose all things said, this has been a bit of a learning experience, if anything. I really do overthink things far too much. Who doesn't though? Who doesn't? Oh, pop this back here. Take my boots off again. Oh. Oh, glad I got the sleeping pad though. Very glad I got that. Otherwise my arse would feel like it's going square by now. Not that I'm saying it isn't. They call me Little Jack Horner or such in the corner because I was a square ass. Not really. Yeah, let's put that fag pot in with the twish. It's better. And leave no trace. That's the rule number one. So if you have a poo, bury it. If you have twish, put it in a bag and take it. That way anyone starts kicking you off places. I gotta respect the environment, I suppose. We only have one of them. It's not like we have a planet B, as some say these days. We just plainly don't. So that's why I look after this one where I can. Makes me feel better. Got enough for one more cup of coffee while we play some Fortnite, and then make that do for the night. Because if I don't have any coffee, like from now till about 10 o'clock, something like that, 10, 11, hit the hay, I should be able to get a nice little bit of kip. And the part I don't like begins putting everything back. Nah, shouldn't be that bad. Shouldn't be that bad. Still have my straps on that to keep things nice and compact. The top is the last thing to go in the sack. First thing being the tent. So, yeah. What are we doing first and foremostly is taking down the sleeping pad, getting that wrapped up and secured with its little strap that comes with it. Get that plonked in, and then we'll get the top all wrapped up, the tent put back in its sleeve, poles folded up, and hopefully it's all good. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot better. Yep. Notes to self. Fly in coffee. Or midgie. I knew I should have shut this. Waiter, you have a fly in my coffee. Would you like another one? Plop. I'm alive. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Yep, I noticed there was a fly in that. Lush. Well, it's like 10 to 6. And I think it's time to put my pants on. Not that I don't have them off, but put another pair of pants over the top of these ones. That's a really good idea. Yeah. A guy's gotta do what a guy's gotta do. Ooh, that was a hell of a click. That was my knee. That's also that time to get up and stretch my legs. Almost done. Oh, well, I can feel the difference doing that. Blimey. Good. All right, Mr. Boots. Yeah, you and I are having words. Yeah, I'm losing the plot. I'm talking to me boot. And seriously, it works, you know. Hello? Hello, Mr. Boot. What are you doing then? You okay? Is that you? Is that you? Maybe not, like. People might think I'm certifiably insane if they walk past them and say he's doing that. Is he trying to use his boot as a phone? He's a little bit funny, him. I mean, they wouldn't be wrong. Yeah. I mean, how would you explain that one? I mean, if someone asks you the question, "How was your day going?" Oh, it was fine. I was sitting in a tent in the middle of nowhere, talking to me boot, using me boot as a phone. Didn't you know? If you talk, if you rub them, the magic genie comes out, grants you 3 wishes. Might do. I don't know. I don't know. It's a strange old world out there. Why wouldn't there be a boot genie? Of course, there's going to be a boot genie. There is nothing written down in science that says the boot genies don't exist. I am agnostic about this. Well, sunnier now than it was before. Let's check everything. Are we good? Yep, we seem to be. Of course, I had to shake that top in the morning, get rid of all the creepy crawlies. That's now what I wasn't already aware of. Let's have a gander down here. Going down this way. I'm going out and see what the old weather's doing. Ooh, that's terribly overgrown. Oh, we have another where the hell are we tree. Where the hell are we? Where the hell are we? This might be the nicest the clouds have been all day. I'm enjoying this. I wonder if I'll get a nice starry night. That would be pleasant. Something quite serene about sleeping under the stars. Yeah. I like this spot. Oh, I suppose I'm going to straighten my top up a little bit. So that's sort of flopping about in the wind all night. So I'm going to need millimeter. Feel the might of it here. Well, I'm not going to feel the might of it, but the head of the tent peg will. Unlucky for it, really. What I'll do is I'll work on some more insect repellent while I'm at it. Since it's about that time to do so. Last time I put some on was about 2 o'clock. And since it's about 6, and it said it lasts for 4 hours, that would mean it's time to give myself a splodge again. Better that than a scratching away like an itchy jock. Nope. I know mosquitoes are not that much of an issue in this country, but they don't often make you itchy when they nibble you. So I want to make it a really unpleasant experience for them. Check for use, blah, blah, blah. That'll do it. Put me dirt bag on. Feel like a champ, like a gangster. Proper legendary gangster. Oh yeah. Now I'm like a proper gangster. Maybe not, like. Maybe not. But I can change that very quickly. In theory. Won't be long now. Yeah, I'll fucking tell you what, like, I've been training with fucking Rambo for 20 years. I'm proper hardcore. I'm a gangster. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. And then it's like the transformation back. And it's like, well, now that we were talking, oops, I pressed the button. The hat goes back to normal, the teeth come off, and then it's just normal. Everything's normal. No oddities at all about this man. He's not talking like a gangster. Not when his teeth aren't in. I can if I want to, right? If I really want to. Well, I suppose me and Melanie are going to go out and bop some pegs back in and straighten up this top of it so it's not flapping about in the wind. Yeah, sitting on it. I've pulled a hammer out me bum. From under me bum. Oh my god. Right, okay. Situation normal, everything all fucked up. Right, let's get out and have a look at that. Another tab as well while we're doing it. Oh. I just popped that out of there before. So I could put the stick up like that. When it got windy, I noticed it was getting underneath and making a flop run. So I want to try and sort that out. Emphasis on try. Oh no, that's putting away too much stress on the temples. It should be alright if we just bop it a couple of times. Oh yeah, aye, that's done it. Yeah, just peg that bit down if I want to. Part here with it and bloody sticks holding that up. I'll straighten that a little bit. Took it underneath the bottom. Yep, almost. Oh, nope, it came off. That was silly. Oh, I could just pop this one in here for now. Keep it still in with the rod. Oh? What be this? I appear to have found another tent peg. That's not mine. Oh no, I'm not alone. Oh well. I just spotted that. In relatively good condition. I saw some worn pots into here. Yeah, it's fine. I bumped someone's spot. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've done stole a spot on someone else's lawn. Dearie me. No respect to these people. Let's chuck that down there for now. I didn't need it. Well, I'm a target. I'm gonna get in and munch a pork pie like a champion. It's still on? Yeah. Well, the battery of this thing has lasted quite a while. Came with two though. And I do have the spare one if need be. So probably video packing things up or something like that. Get it, I'll edit it up when I get back tomorrow. Can't say I didn't find anything useful though. I got a free 10 peg. Smashing stuff. Smashing stuff. Judging from the position of the sun right now, I'd say it's going to start getting dark about 9, half 9, something like that. Could even be a little bit later. But I'm all good. I have my lights. Wonder what would happen if I was to bring me me glow sticks. My USB glow sticks. Mood lights even. If I was to bring it would just look like Martians have landed in the middle of the woods. It's just like flashy lights and shit going on. Coming out of a door. It's like I'll start a conspiracy theory. I'll become an urban myth. There was an alien come out of his tent. There was an alien come out. He said I saw him. He was wearing army boots. He was wearing army boots. He was wearing camo. Yeah, that'll happen. Legit. You just like see the lights bellowing out. And if I've had a smoke, oh god, if I've had a tab, there'll just be like a plume of smoke and like light shafts coming out, and like with multicolored lights and that. Yeah, they'll look like aliens just landed in the forest, and I'll become an urban myth. It'll happen. It's not AI. It's not AI. It's real. Maybe not. Maybe not. Was a bee. Nope, is a bee. To be or not to be. Still got 20 minutes left. Well, I should go and feed me face. Feed me face. Then yeah, hopefully we'll get a couple of games in. Then I'm gonna make ready to pop my feet up for the night after that. And God knows after that. God himself knows. Back into the lair. There'll be a documentary about this. Most I'll forget the lights brought down. Yep, I'll be on the Sci-Fi Channel. That'll be my 15 minutes of fame. Wild man living in the woods. Landed in a UFO. Eating a pork pie. There's no reason that aliens wouldn't eat pork pies. No one specified if they're if they're like herbivores or carnivores. Hmm. Ah. Oh. No. Hmm. No, that right there. That's the food of champions. Hmm. Very good. Well, hi. It is 2:30 a.m. I just literally got up because I needed the loo. And I'm going back to sleep for a couple of hours after I've had a cig. So what's it been like sleeping? Not too bad, except for body functions. Tense decent, as is everything else. I'm just checking for condensation and all the rest of it. That's just alright. The ventilation's done really good. So like for a cheap tent, this is stacked up like way better than I thought. So if anyone's thinking about getting one of these nightcap ones, they are good. I haven't like been touching the sides of it or nothing like that. There's been ample space to stretch out. And all things said, I've been warm enough. It's kept us safe. I haven't been jumping off any Stanley Sasquatches, unless this is the afterlife, and I really am dead. In that case, it's a bit fucking mundane. All right. But you know, sorry. Doesn't look like it's been raining now night, so there's a bonus. There's a bonus for once. It hasn't rained. Amazing stuff. Miracles can happen. So, well, can't really complain at that. I'll get myself another couple of hours kip, I think. And it'll be time to mosey on home and get this thing chopped up and edited and slapped onto my channel. Who knows? Maybe we might give someone a little bit of a motivation to get out and enjoy the place. Just have a cracking time, You don't need to have fucking massive parties and leave empty cans everywhere or all the rest of it. No, you can just get out, chill, come back. End of story. No one bats an eyelid. And that's it. Though they might get pissed off if you wind up at the end of the fucking yard or something like that. Like, get off Manon! Get off Manon! It's the kind of shit you'll get off them. Or they'll come out and whack you with a show. Maybe. I don't know. Nah, it probably won't. But they might just be like, but it, you know, this isn't a campsite, like. Me. Me. I don't know what I'm talking about this early in the morning. I really fucking don't. Shite? Really? I'm just talking shite. As you do. As you do. 2 o'clock in the morning. But at least it's not rubbing boots and trying to summon boot genies or trying to use your boot as a telephone. So there is that. Pro tip. Don't be an idiot. Well, good morning. I've just got up and I'm having my pork pie as a bit of breakfast. I'm going to chill out for 20 minutes and then get things unpacked. There's a bit of rain. Forecast this morning. A bit earlier than I thought. It's just as well I checked. Rule number 1 about British weather. Don't trust it. It's lying. Oh well. Not with that. Let's get busy. I think I'll use me sunglasses things and record the teardown. So let's do it. Okay. Well, this is the part that I probably wasn't looking forward to. Deflating shit, wrapping it up, getting it open packed, and back in the sock. In the sock. And I have limited time to do this because it's gonna rain. Isn't that fucking grand? Well, I suppose the quicker it's done, the quicker I can get back home and get warm, and then I get my morning cuppa. So there's that. So
So yep, that's it. We are done. Let's get my bag, which is a good bit lighter now. And presto, leave no trace. And that's it, we are en route back home. So, what do I think of the kit? Well, that tent and that was pretty damn good. There's been no leakage through the bottom. It wasn't rattling around during the night, so I managed to get a really good night's sleep. And yeah, it was easy enough to pack away. So yeah, that was great. And I'll see everyone later. Enjoy, like, sub, whichever. And I'll see you in a bit.